Get your sticks and marshmallows ready because Ravnica Remastered, it's going to burn. A conversation can change from benign, slight positivity completely to the negative, everything's going downhill from here just because a price gets changed. Something shifts the equation, which makes that person who is kind of benign positive into a total negativity monster that says that product is going to burn. Welcome back, everyone. MTG Moxman here. Thanks again for hanging out with me on the channel today, and we are back discussing Ravnica Remastered. 5 days ago, I put out a video discussing Ravnica Remastered and the fact that I was so surprised that the price was reasonable for a remastered product. How players would be able to buy draft boxes for around $135 US, be able to enjoy it, draft it, maybe get a nice shock land, and actually experience the Ravnica block at a reasonable price. Well, now we're fast forwarding 5 to 5.5 days later, and everything has changed because they changed the price. Now you're wondering how I go from such negativity over a price change. We're going to get there. We have to get to the middle ground. And that's Alpha Investments. That's Rudy. Because he was not getting those prices at his distributor. He was going to have to charge a lot more. He was deciding not to carry it because the price point on Amazon made no sense compared to what he was being charged. And of course, I had said the same thing in the video. Those weren't the prices I was hearing about in Canada, but I was chopping it up to kind of import fees and stuff. No. Wizards just messed up the price somehow. And Amazon was undercharging. Now, what I'm talking about is this. Take a quick gander at the first one. This is the original screenshot I took 5 days ago that show 36 packs of a draft box for $135.67 US. And you can see 400 were bought that month. You can see the collector boxes were $256, and let's just forget about the individual collector packs. But now, if we go at what you'd find today on Amazon.com, the box is now $215.67. You see 1,000 have been purchased in between that. Well, I guess only about 700 boxes in that 5 days probably got bought, give or take. And for some reason, the collector boxes are a little bit cheaper. A conversation about value for dollar and the experience totally shifts when you add that much to the price tag. This now enters the realm of all the other remastered products that have come before it. It is ridiculous to buy it at that price point, and no one, in my humble opinion, should be buying it at that price. You could go back and probably buy some of the other Ravnica boxes that are like sealed, the original OG box. You could probably buy a couple of those boxes right now and save money. I'm only joking. I don't really know what the price would be right now, but it just seems ridiculous to buy a remastered product of all reprint cards that already exist. If you're hoping for shock lands, those prices are going to come down anyway when this thing actually comes to market. You'll get your cheap shock lands anyway. So what is the value in buying that sealed box at $215? Who is going to raise their hand and say they're paying full price? $215, Moxman. I am going to purchase this product. I can't wait to dive into it. I don't care that they raise the price. I'm willing to pay more money. Yeah, I didn't think anyone was raising their hands. It was kind of a sarcastic reply because we all know there's no way players are going to buy this. From Time Spiral Remastered to Dominaria Remastered, all these products have ended up on shelves. The only thing that saved Time Spiral Remastered was the short print run. The initial print run, the retro foil things, which is all in a bygone era now that nobody cares about. The money moved on. Do you really think, Wizards, that players are going to fall for another sucker punch? They're going to fall for another product that is all reprints, no real long-term value, just to experience the Ravnica block at an inflated price tag? I think if Alpha Investments hadn't said anything, the price would have stayed the same. Distribution would have been really cheesed off, and before you know it, they'd wonder why none of the stores were buying the product. Because most of the stores I know are already shying away from it, understanding players are going to not want to buy it, and if they were going to buy it for the $135 that they found on Amazon. They're not going to pay the $200 to $350 whatever dollars Canadian to buy that box. We add taxes and stuff, guys. It gets kind of insane in Canada. In the US, $215 converted, yeah, it's like $300 and change. Crazy prices. So who's buying it? Who's going to enjoy it? That's why you got to get your marshmallows ready, because this is going to a landfill. It's going to be used as burning fuel, because there's no point in buying it. There's no point to enjoy a product you already know was cheaper before. You knew it was cheaper just a day ago. Maybe 2 days ago by the time you watch this video, maybe even 3 or 4 days ago. Who knows? The point is, it was cheaper. You know it was cheaper. I showed you the screenshots of it being cheaper. And now Wizards just says, oh, we made a mistake? All right, just correct the mistake. Everything's fine, and you guys can go ahead and buy it. Yeah, that may have played a couple of years ago during the height of everything. But with players being more fiscally responsible and really trying to protect what money they do have to enjoy this hobby, there is no way they're going to buy this product. I don't believe anyone is going to buy it now at these higher prices. Rudy did a Fallout video. I'm doing a video. I'm sure there'll be a lot of information out there about what happened. And now you're going to see this thing on discount a year from now, sitting there on another Amazon Prime Day, some other day next year, for players to enjoy at a cheaper, discounted price, which should have been the price all along. That's the whole point. 5 days ago, I was all happy and I thought this was a good product. I said, this is not a bad price point. Collector box is still expensive, but players can decide to buy that or not. And now you're stuck with this new price. The price it was supposed to be all along. Who's going to accept that? Who's walking in there saying, yeah, this is okay? Maybe somebody who's unaware of all this stuff and just walks in and buys it. Maybe. I'll be curious to see what all the players say about this product. I can't wait to read the Reddit threads, the conversations on Discord. I already saw emails coming in. I will get to those later. This is going to be one of those moments where you go, yeah, Wizards, you should have left this one alone. You should have allowed the distributors to get a matching price and lower the prices across the board for all the stores, because you would have seen success. But instead, you thought your economic team was correct in assuming we would pay a higher price tag. The economic team said, yeah, they're going to go for this. These are the cards. We've reprinted some really flashy, different versions that sell well. These Shocklands will guarantee this much value. These cards coming will cover this much, and that'll cover the spread and make it appealing to players. Not this time. Not this Mox, man. And not the people on my channel, I hope. Because we know it's going to be discounted. We already know that now. We've seen it before. We'll see it again. And because you already had it cheaper, we know what you're going to price it at when you sell it cheaper. Makes no sense. I understand. But that's just the way things work sometimes. So this is one of those conversations I hate having. Because I was kind of positive. I thought this was going to be good. And now, at this price point, I'm saying stay away. Ridiculous to pay an overpriced product that's all reprints. It's all reprints. Ridiculous. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, guys. Thanks for being here on the channel. I hope some of you guys drop a comment in the comment section. How do you feel seeing those prices redone? Remember, here's the first one, $135.67. And then, of course, we jump down to $215.67. Nice price jump, and they didn't add anything to the product to you. They gave you nothing. They just changed the price because they could. Because they mispriced it. Yeah. Can't wait to read the comments in the comment section. Thanks for hanging out. And again, guys, if you enjoyed today's content, if you liked hanging out with the Mox Man on the channel, don't forget, guys, I'm here every day of the week. Every day there's new content, sometimes like today, more than once a day. And remember, we're getting closer to the 20,000 subscribers. The party we're going to have at 20K is going to be epic, and you can make it happen just by hitting that subscribe button and getting us closer on the way. Turn on your notification bells. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another video. Have an awesome day. And yes, it's still a fantastic game. Bring a friend to Magic and have a good time. Just don't buy this product until it's being discounted back to where it should have been in the first place. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have an awesome day. And of course, a big shout out and thank you to the fantastic patrons I have supporting my channel each and every day. Without this Patreon support, without my YouTube membership members, this content would not be possible. Thanks again for supporting the channel. Wizards messed this up so bad. Welcome back to the Ramble Jamble. I don't have a lot to say. I still have another video to make tomorrow about the Amazon Prime stuff I saw. But guys, this is ridiculous. They should have just left it alone. Boomstick.